Good morning, Frieren fisticuffs. So this exam is getting wild. Like when I was trying to think of where my peak interest is right now, I couldn't even tell you. But I kept going back to the Continental Magic Association because for this group of people to set up this exam scenario, which is like I guess practically, I mean literally life or death, without the contestants being like fully informed or aware of this, to my knowledge, is just a really like sick and twisted and sadistic thing. But I like that. I'm just so intrigued to see like the length now of this vetting process to like pass these candidates. And besides that though, they like Frieren, whenever Frieren gets worried in those rare instances, okay, I get worried. And it seems like she genuinely has a genuine concern of the group that has like found her and her team right now, as they've like just accomplished this really incredibly elaborate mission to trap the Stella. I think that's the garbage truck. Besides that, yeah, I'm so hyped to get into this, so yeah, let's start. Bro, yeah, they changed the whole ecosystem. Uba already having stands, of which I might be one. I was gonna say, have I gone blind? Meanwhile, she like didn't break a sweat. Well, he's analytical while she is literally coming for his neck. He is like angsty done right. Ooh. I think that gives you chill. Can I just acknowledge how good the sound effects are in this series? Like the sound design. Ah, this barrage. Oh. A shred of character. If Fern's technique doesn't have a shred of character, I feel like that's even a bonus, because I feel like that would make her even that more unpredictable. It's like everyone is capable of all this right now, and it doesn't feel like they're even using like 40% of their ability. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. She's so like stoic, I feel is the word. So can he use any other abilities? Was what I was thinking, but I guess he could just like use a knife. All the same. I feel like they all are. Last chance. He dropped it? I guess he must, if he dropped it, then he must really not like, it seems like she's about to concede, so outranked, or is it just how confident he is my assumption. Yes. I just saw her fan base grow before my eyes. He does it twice. Oh my gosh, man. Everyone's going like lethal here. He's pretty like, as cold as this guy has been, he's pretty forgiving to not just kill her right there. Bloodlust. He was just the way he was so nonchalant. Like to ask how lack of moral judgment he is. People like to talk about themselves, and that scar's gonna look good on him. So is this a group he was a part of? Okay, yes. Oh my gosh. Trying to like manipulate their emotions. I guess that can only take you so far. Oh my gosh, that is so dark. That is. But she'll live. Yeah. I just didn't feel it. Her life and nature. Trying to think, does that make it more nature or nurture than the type of magic you possess? So he still has to like work up the courage, I guess, to do it. That's very hard to tell if this guy's beyond redemption. I guess we'll find out. Oh, we didn't get the chance to find out. I truly believe he would have done it though, so whether or not this character can be redeemed, if there was like if there was a tad of hesitation, I would say yes. He's shocked. She's like strutted on up to him. I just love Frieren wielding that thing like a gun, like a shotgun. What? And the way his like eye twitched like that. Wait. I guess I'm just so used to just like anime explosions not meaning anything, but she really like that. Dang, she killed his spirit. Is that the last we've seen of this guy? That would be dirty. Let's see, even Frieren, I guess, has a limit. Oh! I swear in the back of my mind I was thinking that. Standoff. Was that the guy who can use like pedals as weapons? One of... yeah. That mean he couldn't even shield himself fast enough? The way he just like stumbled over like that. Yeah. Metal. That is not someone I would want to go up against. Sorry, the way it's like gored through his skin. Man. People, like, the level of mental fortitude that these people have on, like, the brink of, maybe not death, but he's not looking good. Before the battle begins. So Werble was actually collected. This guy was 2 steps ahead. Because I'm asking to myself, like, it looked like he was really about to get beheaded there. So I'm like, what is the length people are going to go to pass this test? I bet they are laughing to themselves right now, like Frieren and Yubel. Pull one over on me. Oh. So he knew that Frieren is out of her level. Sharf. name my don't matter, son or daughter. That just reminded me of Stark. Where is he? Oh, he listened though. Yeah, he can be redeemed. Man, this exam will, like, break your will. Yeah, man. Honestly, all three of them took L's. He said 2 out of 3, but like, well, I guess he's still in the fight, but. Oh, I'm him. Not him. I'm floaty guy. If he has such a, like, soft side, why does he make himself seem like such a jerk? Did it for the waifu. Dang. That mouth like that. That kid don't have parents. Well, she was, like, shielding her face the whole time, so. Wow. Well, this seems to be another budding ship right there. I mean, he's already meeting the family. Oh my gosh. I guess the goddess wanted them still in this exam. Honestly, dumb luck moments like that is just how I've gotten this far in life. That's realistic. Ooh, here we go though. The way she's crouched down like that, like she looks like a real animal. Her pose reminds me of like something you'd see in like a fighter game. Like Mortal Kombat. Frieren didn't even notice. Frieren doesn't get scared. She gets curious. Like, cheers, cheers. That was so cringe. It's just they're giving British. She said that like it's standard practice. Gave them all a handicap. Battle masquerading? Yeah, that's the sort of sadistic thing I'm... Oh, fair enough. Okay, I guess he put some thought into this. But there definitely seems like he's using this as a form of entertainment. Just a third. Dinkin's the old guy, right? Wow. Okay, yes. Never too late. Dinkin versus Frieren was a debate that I was seeing, so... Jewel were... So well studied. She just makes me feel stupid. I don't know anything. See what different cultures specialize in. Yeah, okay. So it was sloppy. Even as talented as that was. Is that surprising? They really shouldn't be wasting time with this chit-chat. Isn't it only like 2 hours? She's like, that ain't smart. Man, they're going to be out of this race soon. Why? They already got the bird. You have to have all party members? Okay. See, that's just a rule. That's just a rule asking for murders to happen. Gosh. It's so interesting to see how these party members balance each other out. That was very culty. They're like, we don't want to like blow up this whole forest. I thought it was just so you could like pass through. The Great Mage. Over. So elves slash people like Frieren. Well, for one, I love this atmosphere. I love this design. I love everything about this. But she also looks like an elf. Any one spell they desire? A living grimoire. So, not only the personification of one of those books, but... Oh my gosh. Is that our first, like, glimpse at the goddess, too? Frieren's never even once talked about a spell that she wants that deeply. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Exposition. So, a decent group of people must have gotten that wish, right? He's like, okay, as I was saying, that is like a crazy underestimation to just, you're gonna, to babysit Frieren, like, it's about to end, I know it. He separates them? That is so cool! He created 2 whole battlefields! She don't hesitate. Dang it! Lord, there is so much to unpack in that episode, Siri, like that is the most interesting revelation drop. I feel like one of them we've gotten so far in this whole series, because that means now that we're gonna have to see Frieren, like, I feel like, ponder and think deeply about her own desires in a way that we haven't seen, like, up until this point, because I feel like she's sort of been just, like, going along and, like, leisurely collecting spells and, like, oh, like a dish soap spell, or, oh, like a rust, de-rust spell or whatnot, but to actually be able to have her deepest desire granted, because it's like, it just makes you, as the audience, consider, like, what would Frieren want? And what I just thought of in this very second, it would be maybe to see Himmel in that group again. That's my default thought, but okay, so that's what I think there. But other than that, yeah, the whole, like, setups in the fights, and Fern being such a crazy... Fern's a gaslighter, okay? Fern, like, gaslit the heck out of Werble, and that is just so... Like, that's the kind of dark humor that I'm here for. That just makes me love this series even more, man. And the matches, like, Frieren versus... darn, I'm blanking on his name right now. He's doing so good. But, yeah, Frieren versus... Dinkin! Frieren versus Dinkin. Like, that is going to... just the way they set that up, I just know it's going to deliver. So, I'm so hyped for next week, y'all. Okay, so until then.